Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, we're on the way. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Ajaccio got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Passes it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. In with a header! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets good distance on it. Pumps it forwards. Boots it to safety. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Played out to the wing. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Shoots! He's got away with one there. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Lovely feet. Early ball. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Defenders on the back foot. Witsel. Still going. Where to next? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Battles to win it back. Away from immediate danger. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Turns and goes back. And somehow it stayed out. It'll be a throw-in. Hoists it high. And play for a throw. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. And there's the end of the first half.
Look, being behind, Peter, is bad enough, but the own goal on top of that adds insult to injury. If they're to avoid it getting any worse, a serious turnaround is now required.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looks to slip it through. Danger averted for now. In again. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ajaccio have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Tries a through ball. That has put a stop to that.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Gets it back, knocks it towards the front. Has gone out. Tries to locate someone up front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. impressions so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Goes wide, passes it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to hoof it away. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's still going. Where to next? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Battles to win it back. Looking to get within range. And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have gotten them back on level terms.
Steered out wide. Oh, good interception. The shot's on! Clears it out of harm's way. Witzel gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Time added on, 4 minutes. Cuts it back. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The final whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining, and room to debate whether the outcome was fair. I would say yes.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And that gets things running. Clermont-Auvergne have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Who's going to make this theirs? That's the throw. Witzel. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looks like a good ball through. Witzel.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Plays it into the channel. Now here's the through ball. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Witzel. Got a throw in. Gone back to the keeper. Now the pass. And the defence can get it clear. Chance! Here comes the corner. Shakes the shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Witzel. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Keeper's got good distance on that. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Witzel. Tries a through ball. Gets it into the middle.
And he has to produce a better first touch than that. It's imperative to keep the ball closer to your feet than the opposition's, and a smartening up is needed.
Deftly done. Looks to slip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Clermont-Auvergne were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked the system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Spoon forward. That intervention was very necessary. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
It's a long forward pass. Battles to win it back. That'll be a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball. Goes long and forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That has put a stop to that. Passes it through. And he's onside. It's come loose. Witsel. Brings it forward. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Had too much on it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Clermont have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Pumps it upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. So there's the route one option. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Witsel. Goes long. Witsel. Now the pass. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And that could well be the winner. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. No way through there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
We're underway. Plays it out to the wing. Looks to dink one in. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Witsel. Looks to slip it through. A That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets up to head it! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well positioned to make that interception. Laval grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Coaxed out to the wing. Could try cutting inside here. The shot's on! He has done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Towards the front. Played out to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's gone a long way up and away. Floats one over. That's not going to find its target. Danger averted for now.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Hoists it high. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Towards the front. Witsel. Now the pass. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well played, he saw that coming. Witsel. It's a loose ball, passes it through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Witsel. Laval, this frantic spell of games, fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Witsel. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cuts it out. Pumps it upfield. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Plays a clever pass. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Looks like a good ball through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Steered out wide. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Decent ball. Defence has got rid of that. In again. Boots it to safety. Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's got away with one there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. They've managed to get it away. No way through there. That looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. With a delicate ball, he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Laval get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Tries lifting it over. Away from immediate danger. Early ball. It's loose. on the right now. What's on? That had too much on it. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's gone for it! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines because they were able to build attack after attack with little resistance.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we're underway. Pushes it out wide. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Plays it out to the wing. Laws, his manager, was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Good clearance and very necessary.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And the defence can get it clear. Witsel. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Witsel looks to slip it through. And he's straight offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
It's it upfield. Deftly done. Away from immediate danger. Is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Wolves have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Drilled in low. Back out it comes. Witsel. Steered out wide. Looks to thread it through. Saved it. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that. Lens have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And he's onside! Tries a through ball. Big chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
direct. The score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Oh, glorious footwork. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Not the ball he wanted. A real chance to break. Big chance. And oh!
And this is becoming a bit sloppy now. They just can't keep the ball.
Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Now the pass. Chance! Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
To the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to dink one in. Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Averted for now. Forward. What does he try from here? Clears it out of harm's way. Witsel. Gets it back. And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So it's away we go then. Tries a through ball. Has a shot! It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Chip through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. A chance! No mistake! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out. second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Managed to get it away. It's a long forward pass. Passes it through. Gets into some space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Keeper's ball. Minutes till half-time. Looks like a good ball through. Wonderful quick feet. Chance! And a second time! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. His head, but couldn't steer it in. Witsel. Goes direct to the front line.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Battles to win it back. Needed a better pass there. Witsel. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Paid to a promising move. Drives it towards the front. There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It's been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Witsel. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Tries the route one option. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aim forward. Tries to stroke it through. Clear. Spoon forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
towards the flank. Clerc can hoist it clear. Going for goal! Get that clear.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Looks to slip it through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Knocks it away. That's not the cross he had in mind. That's not going to make it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. How about it? It's good distance on it. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, listen, their task is tough enough already without missing chances like that. The next one has to go in. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
Loose ball, played in early, and that's been repelled. In once more. Oh, he's managed to miss it. Fired in from distance. Clears it out of harm's way. Witzel. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. So that's it. It is all over. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of control, and I think they went on and deserved to win.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Witzel. Now here's the through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Played out to the wing. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's a loose ball. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? A real chance to break. And back to base. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aimed forward. Oh, glorious footwork! Good, strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Witzel. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Gets it back. Forward it goes. Witzel. Tries to dink it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defence has got rid of that. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Witzel. Still waiting for the first goal. Tries one! And he's there to hoof it away. Witzel battles to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Gets it back. Goes long. Managed to get it away. Here comes the corner. He comes flying in. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
Who's going to make this theirs? Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has gone out. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed long and direct. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's darted infield. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Witsel tries a through ball, gets it back. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Tries lifting it over. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's there to cut it out. He can get that clear. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Big chance! One-on-one! Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Witzel. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Spoon forward. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Pumps it upfield. Here it is now, surely! And he's cut it out. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a through ball. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
This is quite a run and he's not done yet. A chance! Can he finish? Vincent. Vincent. Gets into some space. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Danger averted for now. Vincent. That's a throw. Hits one! It's come loose. That's a half-decent try.
Well, for me, had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Witsel. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's got the ball glued to his feet. Half an hour played now. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Witsel. Aim forward. So what now? Passes it through. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Ball's out on the left now. No, that's not going to find its target. Spoon forward. And there's the end of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
To get it forward quickly. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. direct. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now the pass. And now the finish. Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
To intervene and dispel the growing danger.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Wonderful quick feet. Goes for the cross. Saved only by poor finishing.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Hurtles into the tackle. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Who's going to make this theirs? Surely now, beyond all doubt. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a long forward pass. Forward. What does he try from here? Pumps it upfield. And that is that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
That's got things underway. Gets his foot in there. Tries a through ball. Looks to dink one in. And he's cut it out. Witsel. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball, and he's there to cut it out. You can get that clear. Witsel. Now the pass. Gets good distance on it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Witsel! A great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
gets it for now. And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to slip it through. A real chance to break. Early ball. Shapes the shoots. Away from immediate danger. Passes it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Nil-nil still, chances at a premium. Some front foot football needed. Tries a through ball. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Goes long. Cuts it out. Boots it upfield. This is gone, that's a foul. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. A chance! Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to locate someone up front. A long ball, but not especially accurate. We've reached half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Spoon forward. That intervention was very necessary. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Gets it upfield. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Brings it forward. Now the pass. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now the cross. That had too much on it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lofted into the middle. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pumps it upfield. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Gets into some space. It's come loose. It's a long forward pass. Plays it out to the wing. Who's going to make this theirs? Belts one. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries the route one option. He's had a go! Saved only by poor finishing. He's gone long. Has he found his man? Managed to get it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's out of reach. Out for a throw. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for goal! Witsel. And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Sports.